Aphrodite Anonymous, this is for you.
There's something beautiful with all the chefs. It's simply beautiful to me. It's something beautiful the way you walk. It's more than the physical. You see a naturally when you talk. Your words like a miracle to me. It's so unbelievable the way you walk. My ears something beautiful.
That's right, forbidden fruit. Aphrodite Anonymous. You're at the right place at the right time for sensuality and the best of the best. Drippy juice from the tree. Reality you will make Aphrodite Anonymous. Forbidden fruit.
Hello, 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 everybody. It's Aphrodite Anonymous here for another oracle card reading from this beautiful angel crystal oracle deck. This deck is so beautiful and it means so much to me. This is actually the first deck that I got. I got my oracle cards before I got my tarot cards. This deck spoke to me when I was looking at the cards, the different decks that they had. This one jumped out at me, so I'm so excited to be bringing you readings with this deck here. So without further ado, let's get started, baby. I've already cleared the cards. I've already asked for guidance. Let's get the shuffling started. Oh my goodness. I got ahead of myself there. It was letting me know. Oh, no, honey. Time to shuffle. Pull from the bottom of the deck. Okay, all these cards fell out. And let me see how they are meant to be. So, I know this card came through. Then this card came through. Then this card. And then this card. Here we have the bottom of the deck. We have be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. We have spiritual protection. You're being watched over and protected physically, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. Physically, emotionally, and energetically. Then we have multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. Unconventionality, we have another one of those coming up in our readings. It says your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel different from others. And healthy communication in relationships, the overall energy of the reading. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear assertive communication will help you understand and be understood. Okay, I want to read about these crystals. I want to get to know them a lot better. First, we're going to talk about be gentle with yourself. This card comes up when you've been through a lot and you're pushing yourself. And it's time to rest and recover. Your heart needs to mend from old traumas triggered and compound by recent experiences. If you've suffered a loss, please take time to heal. Honor yourself by getting extra sleep and avoiding anything or anyone with harsh energy. I've definitely been pushing myself. That's something that I tend to do. So this is such a beautiful card to for reassurance that it's time to take time for yourself, be in positive vibes, and cultivate a peaceful place for your healing. Now let's check out the next card. This card reassures you that you are protected and your prayers have been heard and answered. You may have been feeling vulnerable lately or have been attacked verbally, physically, or psychiatrically. It appears that someone is challenging you, and God and your guardian angels want you to know that they are watching over you and your loved ones. Wow. This is a sign that some emotional or physical issues could be stemming from psychic attack, in which someone is sending anger or jealous energy your way. Oh my goodness. Praying to God and Jesus and calling upon Archangel Michael can help clear and shield you. Visualize yourself in a protective bubble of royal purple light, which is God's divine radiance that only allows love to enter and exit your sphere. This purple light will bounce away negative energy and transmute into healing love for both you and the attacker. So instead of retaliating against or fearing whoever sent negativity your way, you help bring healing love to the world. That is so beautiful. Wow. That's very interesting. See this heart here in this card? The heart here in this card symbolizes what I just read to you so well. You have the purple wings, you have the purple heart, and that is shielding and ridding all the negative energy. So this encourages you to pray to God, to Jesus, and call on your archangels for that protection that doesn't just heal your heart, but also sends love to those who are bringing negative vibes to you at this time. Wow. On to the next, multifaceted. The person or situation you're asking about is multifaceted like a gemstone. This means there are many different sides to consider. There isn't one plain truth here, but several, which could create contradictions, inconsistencies, and confusion. You'll need to be honest with yourself about whether these differences are acceptable or upsetting to you. If you are asking about a certain person, this card is a sign of a complicated and unpredictable relationship. So many consider this exciting, while others find it to contain too much drama. Most people have layers to them, and as long as the other person is behaving ethically, with integrity, you may benefit from this relationship. Again, it's a matter of being honest about your likes and dislikes. If your question is about a specific situation, this card is a sign that there's no single right answer. Sometimes this is because free will choices are currently shaping the outcome and nothing has been predetermined. In some cases, this card means it's up for interpretation whether or not this is a positive situation according to the individual's tastes and preferences. All in all, being comfortable with ambiguity and an undetermined future is an opportunity for you to be the director of your own unfolding movie masterpiece. You were made in the image and likeness of the Creator, so you can create a wonderful present and future. Yes. And I like that when I read about this card, you can look at the card itself and you can see that it's multifaceted, that there's a lot going on in this card. You know, you see the outside of the card here. You see these crystals here. You see these angels. These guys are always angels. You see the pinks, the blues, and then you see a cluster here. So there's so many different things that come into this card, and that would represent what I just read to you guys. The next card we have here is Own Your Divine Power. Here we go. This card of empowerment reminding you that you were made in the image and likeness of God. So you have the power of God always within you. In addition, all that you've experienced in life has made you stronger. This card comes up whenever you've been giving your power away to others. Perhaps you feared that they'd take away something valuable if you didn't comply with their wishes. Or maybe you're codependently worrying about people's opinions. This is the time for assertiveness on your path, including holding boundaries and saying no to unreasonable requests for your time, money, or other resources. Assertiveness helps you honor and follow your inner guidance, which is a path of harmony and health. Wow, this is interesting. As I read these meanings of these cards, it really brings a new perspective. Next, we have unconventionality. This card reassures you that your unique qualities are a part of your life purpose. It's possible that you have been teased or felt excluded for being different. Perhaps you've tried to change yourself to fit in and be normal. Yet doing so is betraying who you are and ignoring the blessings and gifts of your authentic self. If it seems that your opinions and thinking style are not the same as those of other people, this is a sign of your creative ability. You have inventive, fresh ideas and talents that the world needs. You see things in a new way, which will inspire others out of their stagnation. Seek out other unconventional people so that you won't feel so alone. You may encounter like-minded people at clubs, conventions, and other gatherings, focusing upon areas aligned in your interests. Like Moldavite, you are otherworldly yet fortunate. Fortunately, there are many others who share your origins and points of view. It's just a matter of getting out there and finding them. Wow. And last but not least, healthy communication in relationships. Let's talk about this card. I do enjoy bringing out the book when I talk about these cards because we're able to have a better understanding, a deeper understanding of what these cards are here to say. And considering the fact that I'm just getting to know these cards, I really want to take the time and learn about what these cards have to say. So here we go, Aqua Aura. This card brings hope for you and your relationships, especially if you've struggled to be understood by others. A gentler and clear form of communication is on the horizon, initiated by you in the answer of your own prayers. New strength gives you the courage to talk about your honest feelings in a loving way that keeps communication open. You're not trying to change or convince others. You're being your true self. This card is a sign of improvement in exiting relationships or of new healthy friendships or romantic partner on their way. When you speak from your heart in your relationships, others have the opportunity to know and appreciate the real you, which relieves loneliness because you know that you, not the false version of you, are loved. This reading was so beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was amazing to dive deep and read on these cards and get to know what they mean and what they have to say and share with us. Be gentle with yourself. You are protected with love and sharing love with others. And there's no right answer when it comes to this one, depending on who you're talking about or the situation you're thinking on. There's many levels, like an onion. many layers, and not relying on others. Time to be empowered and assert yourself. And it's okay to be different. And it's time to find people that are like minded as you are. And through all this, having heart to heart conversations so you understand and you can be understood in the right ways. So until we meet again, Aphrodite Anonymous is signing out.